Okay, now you've got to fight him. His head is weak point. This boss is annoying. When his arm goes to one side of the screen, go to where that arm went and jump up so that he can't hit you. Even if you do that, sometimes the screen doesn't scroll properly and you get hit anyway. But you just got to try and minimise the damage. This pretty much explains what I'm doing here. Now that's a good thing when he does that, because it means if you shoot up to get these scorpions and stay on the far side of the screen, you can pick up the energy they leave behind. And if you're lucky enough to get full health, you can do a Phoenix Force on it. As I shall now demonstrate. Doesn't do too much damage to him though, but every little helps, as those Tesco adverts say. I think those Tesco adverts only appear in Britain, so sorry Americans. But then again, this game only appeared in Britain when it first came out. Well, it appeared in Europe and Japan. For some reason, you Americans didn't get it. Hey-ho. Epsilon escapes the crumbling boat, and this part of the game is odd. A sort of worm-type thing appears and comes at you. I recommend staying at this side of the screen. You'll probably get hit, but when he dies, he should leave behind some energy capsules, which will help you. And you want to get that energy for this. A cocoon. But not all is what it seems. Or should I say all is not what it seems. I'm not very good with grammar or whatever. Alright, Phoenix Force into the cocoon. Which should kill him instantly, as it just did. Well, it doesn't kill him though. He transforms into a beautiful butterfly. And you must now take care of the butterfly. Forgive my accent. I don't know what strategy to recommend for the butterfly, really. Just stay away from him when you're in front of him, because he might launch out his tongue, which will suck you in and take serious damage by hitting him. Because as we all know, most bosses in this game give you a lot of damage when you actually hit them. You don't get much time for this boss, so you want to try and take care of him as fast as you can. Whatever you do not want to get up close to him when you're in front of him, because he could easily launch his tongue out at you. And it's very hard to see his tongue. If he gets any closer than where he is from me now, teleport behind him. See? Told you. The time limit is quite mean on this boss, so you've got to take him out, shoot the purple things to get health. You might get enough for a Phoenix Force, but I don't know. It's not likely. I win! I am going to show you the next level, because Treasure was the most fiendish company you can imagine when it comes to making obnoxious levels. This level has a lighting problem, and it's completely dark if you don't fire anything. Which is just absolutely evil, because if you run out of ammo, you're still not going to see anything. Make sure you grab that power up there, because of course it's completely invisible if you don't have anything firing. Thankfully though, Treasure was a little bit more considerate, since when you get to the boss, as you can see the screen goes red, but it doesn't last for long. Get your Lancer out, see those projectiles he fires, counter-force them, but don't Phoenix Force him yet. Wait until he shoots out an arm at you, which he will do. Alright, he's not going to do it. If he did do it, then wait till he comes towards your side of the screen and Phoenix Force him. I'm also going to keep filming for the next section, because this is also quite important, that you pay attention to me. Now, get that, and get the life upgrade. It's pitch black here, but keep firing your buster upwards, because these blocks fall down, and the only way you can see them is by firing up. Now, I think the pattern is always the same, so just watch what I do, and you shouldn't have any problems. Well, you wouldn't, at least if I was any good at this. This boss here cannot be damaged by lasers, lancers. Get into your standstill, get right up at him, and fire. When he does that, fire the cocoons, they might drop a health upgrade, health thing, whatever. Just stand here, keep firing. He moves but ever so slowly closer towards you, so just keep moving away from him as you need to, and keep firing. Teleport away as need be, hit the cocoons. When you run out of fire flame force stuff, use the buster on. And watch out for those needles. Done. You will now have to fight 2 bosses in a row. Or 2 bosses is a way of manner of speaking. First of all, you've got to fight Captain Fly. go down, kneel down and flame him. When you run out of that, do this, watch out for that thing, and watch out for the flies. You will take damage when you fall, but it's not as bad as it could be. Just get back up and keep trying. Now he should go out there quite easily, and you'll come across one of the more interesting bosses in the game. This is not a glitch. I actually am stuck on top of this fly. And you can guess what's going to happen here, can't you? Yeah, I hope none of you are arachnophobics. See that little... You can see a blue cursor appears in the boss's weak spots. His weak spot is that bulbous thing there. Now you may be annoyed at first that you're on top of here and you can't fire down at that bulb, but don't be, because this is a blessing in disguise. You want to stay as far up from the screen from this guy as possible. Fire your buster at him. Even though you're not hitting the weak spot, it does do damage. And when these little spiders come down, they'll gnaw at the fly, which will make it fall. And if it does get to the bottom of the screen, you will end up dying, pretty much, because you don't have anything to stand on. You want to stay way up at the top of the screen and try and fire and keep away from him. Now, he won't stay doing this forever. Sooner or later he'll do that. And when he does, this is your cue to change tactics. Hopefully spiders don't come along and mess things up for you. If they do, get rid of them, because they're the top priority here. As you can see, I'm having a little trouble here with the spiders, but nothing that can't be resolved. This is it. Phew. All you have to do here for now is dodge the lock-ons. So do that. Get your lasers out. I should point out that the flame force there is officially useless for the rest of the game, in my experience. So you want to change that for another thing. Anyway, Epsilon Man. Yeah, Epsilon 1 he's called. When he goes out like that, watch out because he's going to come down. Stay away from the centre of him and run straight back into him before he fires bullets. And when he locks on, he does lock on. This guy would be easy if it wasn't for that. It's hard to tell where he's going to come down. When he does come down, like I said, you've got to dodge him first and then get right back into his centre before those wings of his fire. There's not much I can say for this. Just keep lancering him. The Lancer is your saving grace for most of the early parts of the game. Or indeed for the entire game. Whoa. If you get hit by that laser he fires there, it does I think 200 damage, which I believe will kill me at my present state. So I'm hoping that that doesn't happen. Come on, die. Uh-oh. Phew. Why did I decide to guide this game? I am playing this on my television, you know, it's not something else. Whoa! What the?
I am playing this on my television, you know, it's not something else.
Well, you know what they say, learn by experience. I had no idea that when he died he could still hurt you. So learn from that. I can't believe I survived that. Look at my health meter, it's at 1. Alright, see you next boss.